All right, guys, today we're going to be looking at Kyler Murray's deep ball mechanics. We're going to talk about how relaxed he is with his upper half and then his front leg foot strike, okay? So you see when he's holding this ball, how relaxed he is. Now, you see this common mistake by a lot of young quarterbacks is when they're here and when they hitch up to make this throw, they will lift this ball up by their ear and they get their elbows real tense, they get their traps real tense. You see how relaxed Kyler is holding this ball right here because he knows that's what he's got to do to be able to be quick with this thing, to have that almost whip, to have that quick stroke and let his feet and let his hips do all the work. Because if you're very tense up here, right, you're not going to be able to produce enough force with your lower half. If you're tense up at your traps, that's taking away from the force you can produce from your legs. So you see when he hits this drop, both feet are hitching at the same time. Both feet are moving at the exact same time so he can maintain a wide base. And when he hits this back leg, he can just push and get the front foot down. So you see when he drives here, a little bit, dips this ball a little bit low, right? Everybody's going to say he throws it like a baseball, but he gets this front foot down and you see how it's cutting off that target, right? Driving off the inside arch in the direction of the throw, arcing that front shoulder, and he's going to be letting this hip drive him through and be able to rotate up. Now, a little bit of a lean out of this thing, right, which causes that ball to get pushed a little bit outside of his frame, but ultimately because he gets that front foot down, he's driving that hip in the direction of the throw, and mainly because that front foot's cutting off the target, that's what allows this ball to get some air. But you see how he throws this thing with a little bit, you could kind of tell that it's got a little bit of a tail on it, obviously not that much of a tail, but mainly because he kind of leaned and ended up pushing the ball outside of his frame and his wrist kind of broke a little bit. But again, it's a great ball. It's in a great spot. He got this thing up with air and let his guy go run it down. That's another thing as well. You see how he's not waiting for him to get 50 yards downfield and trying to throw it on a line. He's getting it up early. He's letting this thing fly and getting this thing up with air to let his guy go run it down. Let's watch it again one more time. Very relaxed with his upper half. Great hitch. Get the front foot down. A little bit long of a release, but it's a great ball overall.